You all must be wondering, why is she dressed like that? Really? Isn't it? But we'll talk about me later. Let me first see a show of hands. How many of you have heard the adage, laughter is the best medicine? Oh, wow. Yes, it's safe to say most of you have heard this. Now, how many of you believe in this? Please raise your hands. Yes. Some of you believe in this. Now, even if you know this and even if you believe in this, where to find this medicine? I mean, if this is the best medicine, some doctor must be prescribing it. Some pharmacies must be selling it. What would such a prescription look like? Maybe something like this. And even if you get such a prescription, how will you follow it? Maybe in our normal lives we can follow it by dancing, singing, partying, playing, watching comedy. But what about when we are in pain, admitted in a gloomy, sterile hospital? How will you follow it then? Being poked and prodded as a patient. Laughter gets hard, isn't it? That is when medical clowns such as me come in the picture. Medical clowns. As they say, action speaks louder than words. Let's see a clip of what we do. So yes, we dress up as clowns, visit hospitals, old age homes, orphanages, shelter homes, or sometimes even metro stations to give a much needed jadoo ki jhappi, full Munna Bhai style. We can see the smiles, hear the giggles, and sometimes we know that people forget their problems for a little while. But does this really cure people? You bet. In a research proposed by Chacha Nehru Bal Chikitsalaya, where we started clowning in 2016, it was observed that exposure to clowning helps in better and quicker recovery. Not only that, doses of anesthesia were used for children exposed to clowning before operation. In another research conducted at Pediatric Dentistry of ITS Dental College in Ghaziabad in the year 2019-20, how many of you are scared of dentist chair? You should call us. So yes, findings world over suggest that clowning can effectively help patients from depression to dementia to cancer. Though this brings unbridled joy and unbelievable fulfillment, there is always someone or the other who raises a serious question. Can you really make a career out of this? Well, the answer isn't that simple. Clowns like me struggle every day with financial, logistical, and emotional challenges, for this is not a developed field in India yet. And there is no dearth of comments. I have been the recipient of comments such as, अच्छा आप तो बड़ी क्यूट हो ना, इसलिए ये काम मिल गया होगा, या हंसाने के कोई पैसे लेता है, हमारे यहाँ हंसाने के पैसे नहीं लिए जाते, do this as a charity in your free time, और pursue this as a hobby, not a profession, और अच्छा ये तो ठीक है, अच्छा काम है, पर कुछ ढंग का कब करोगी जिसमें कुछ कमाई भी हो. I fell down with despair a lot of times and have questioned myself. How will I pay the bills this month? How will I survive? What would my future look like? Should I go back to teaching or maybe try something else? But then there were moments of joy. There were moments which showed me the impact of my work and inspired me to keep going. When I was clowning at cancer wards on World Cancer Day at Apollo Hospital, one of the brothers of the patient could not hold back his tears when he saw his cancer-ridden sister smile and respond positively to something after many months. He approached me and discreetly handed me a 500 rupee note, saying, "This is a brother's blessing for making his sister smile," something he had given up all hope on. When I refused to accept, he had tears in his eyes and he just said, "Keep it please, this is a brother's blessing." That 500 rupee note still means the world to me. As Patch Adams said, the father of medical clowning, you treat a disease, you win, you lose. You treat a person, I guarantee you, you win, no matter what the outcome. So our focus is on the disease, but the person's well-being. And over the years, we have also realized that clowning not only works for children, but across age groups. I'm reminded of another magical incident here. Renu Amma's husband was paralyzed, waist down, and could not stand or walk. He was mostly indoors. In fact, he was admitted in the hospital for more than 6 months at a general ward of a private hospital. So one morning when I was clowning, Renu Amma noticed me clowning and she grabbed my hand and guided me to where her husband was seated on a wheelchair. I was really scared because the first time somebody actually abused me during clowning was this adult male who thought we were mocking him. So I was like tiptoeing and walking, and everyone in the ward also anticipated that I'm in for a thrashing. What do you think being bedridden and indoors most of the day does to a human being? Renu Amma's husband was frustrated, cranky, ill-tempered. He soon became grumpy grandpa because he would always grumble at nurses and doctors. So when I was going, I was anticipating that I would either get abused or maybe he'll start hitting me or something. But I went to him and took his hand on my hand, knelt down and said, "Baba," with a smile, and started singing. "Uthe sabke kadam dekho ram pam pam, maji aise geet gaya karo. Kabhi khushi kabhi gam tararam pam pam, haso aur hasaya karo." To everyone's amazement, Baba smiled for the first time in forever. Not only that, he actually started swaying and singing to the song. La 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 la. Everyone in the ward was amazed, brittled with joy and laughter. Every week thereafter, I started visiting Baba and also helped him during his grueling physiotherapy sessions because they were so difficult and painful, he would not be able to do it. But when I went and held his hand, he would start doing it and kind of spared the staff from some thrashing. So until he recovered from his paralysis, I was visiting him. I'm happy to share that he's back home now, recovered and mobile and smiling. Thank you. I've been clowning for the last almost 7 years and have touched more than 5 lakh lives. And there's a lot of work that now we had started getting. Our work is slowly getting recognized, and many hospitals like Apollo, Central Government Hospital like Kalavati were inviting us for weekly sessions. Many new volunteers were joining our force of clowns, And also we were being invited across the country for clowning until COVID hit. Suddenly, immediate family members were not allowed to visit hospitals, let alone clowns. We were all locked up inside the house, completely out of work. Sad and lost, I again began to question everything. And this was a very difficult phase because we couldn't do anything about it. But then my suffering seemed shallow compared to thousands of migrant workers stuck and stranded in shelter homes, devastating state. So, unwilling to risk the lives of my volunteers, I, along with my sister, collaborated with Delhi police and visited these shelter homes to spread some cheer. Though they all laughed and played, there was this underlying despair that I could sense. It was all going well. The first shelter home that I went, everyone was very happy. Then the second shelter home, people played. In fact, a man started singing. They felt better. The third shelter home, there were more than 800 people in very cramped space. And there was so much pain in the eyes. I had not seen that kind of pain in people's eyes. So though they were laughing, they were singing with us, yet there was this craving to be back home. And there was this Baba who said, बेटा अगर मरना ही है तो मुझे अपनी दहलीज पर मरना है, मुझे यहाँ नहीं मरना, प्लीज हमको जाने दो. Even if we have to die, we would rather die on our own home's threshold than dying in this no man's land. I knew laughter cannot heal here. In fact, for the first time I felt that, am I mocking these people for the condition that they are in? I felt guilty of my privileges, of having a home, and we were actually getting everything. We were making paneer, we were having chocolates, we were having ice creams. These people could not even have tea when they wanted to. They had dirty toilets. I was extremely guilty. I broke down, called up my mom and I said, I need to come home. I can't continue this. And I left and went back home. But then I also knew that this was the time when clowning was much needed, with people locked in isolation. Also, it was time to adapt for us. Though we could not go physically, what is it that we can do sitting at homes? So we started creating videos and sending to patients and families. The first video we made was on self-hugs, because everyone needed it, but nobody was getting it. Do you want to try? Yes? Okay, spread out your arms and give yourself a tight hug. You can close your eyes if you want. Feel the hug. And you can even say, I love you to yourself. Try saying that. Dheere se. How does that feel? So this is the best remedy or best stress booster. If you're feeling extremely stressed, you can hug yourself. And then we started conducting regular play sessions online, wherein people could come, join virtually, let their hair down, relax and laugh together through these tough times. This was a free-to-all space. And of course, we also clowned at a COVID ward in Meghalaya, wearing full PPE kits with a red nose. And now, thankfully, we are slowly getting back to work and visiting across the country, visiting hospital spaces, old age homes. In fact, we were able to do our dream project, that is Kashmir. So yes, that is medical clowning, and this is too much talking for a clown and too much sitting on your bumps and listening for you all. Let's try some laughter exercises. What do you say? Yes? Yes. Let's start with something very simple. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and exhale. And now let's take a deep breath with our hands. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and one more time, louder. Inhale and hold it, hold it, hold it, and exhale. One last time. This time the body has to really echo with laughter, okay? Inhale. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. No, hold it. And Okay, let's make some laughter shake. Since this is not comfortable, how many of you like shakes? Shake, any kind of shake. Have you ever tried laughter shake? Let's try it, okay? These are your 2 tumblers. Okay, पहले बनाना पड़ेगा फिर ही मिलेगा. ठीक है? And we go E, E, E. Together, E, E, E. ए यार ये तो you guys are very boring. आवाज नहीं आ रही हंसने की. One more time. और you have ants in your pants. Ants. अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ. I want to do one exercise which is my favorite. This is do as I do, say as I say. So you have to follow what I'm doing. How many of you are gonna do it? Yes, yes. If you feel you're a star of your own life, you have to do it. Okay? First me, then you. I am a star. I am a star. I'm a big star. हाथ भी ऐसे जम जाएंगे. I'm a big star. I'm a small star. I'm a rock star. I'm a superstar. I'm the brightest star. I'm the pole star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I am a star. You are a star. We are all stars. Yay! That was fun? Great. So, I would, in the end, re-emphasize, laughter is indeed the best medicine. And I hope you felt something when you laughed. Some release of emotions, some stress buster. So you can try this at home. Also, medical clowning needs to be made available and administered alongside medication. And for this, I call upon policymakers, hospital in charges, doctors to help us ensure that this happens. And I urge everyone sitting here to assist in medical clowning by volunteering and donating. But most of all, bring out your inner clowns. Laugh. Let others laugh. And next time when you visit a hospital space or an old age home, please don't go with a long face asking, "Kya hua? What's wrong with you? Oh my God, this must be very painful." Instead, try some laughter. Try playing some games. Do some comedy so that the person feels better and distracted from their disease. Thank you. Keep laughing.